Hello guys and welcome back to our channel here, and today we're going to be doing part 4 to, the well-liked series on my channel. And, I did say in last part we got 5 to 10 likes, I would do a 4th part. We got 6 likes, so I'm doing the 4th part now. And also, I would let you guys to know that I am giving Naruto 2 new moves. I shall call them the Keyblade and the Key Scythe. He's gonna get the Key Scythe later on when he, encounters, Hidan. He's gonna get the idea for the Scythe later on. But for now, he's just gonna have the Keyblade. So, just want you guys to know that. And anyways, enough said. Let's hop into this. What if... Okay. Now, after Naruto and, Fu had recruited Gaara through some extensive methods, and Gaara had killed off his siblings, they decided to go after Yugito. And I know what you guys are thinking. Yugito is always around someone like, B, A. She's always around them. They're basically like her brothers, But... as we all know, sometimes sometimes Yugito's out of her own. She's a bit overconfident. And right now, she's on a solo mission. And Naruto, since he has spies in every village, like I told you guys in the last part, he has taken this into account. He didn't want to encounter someone like A or B because he doesn't know if he's able to take them on yet. He's barely fought anybody who was relatively that strong. And he doesn't really want to right now since he still has not finished with his training yet. He doesn't even feel like he could take on his, his dad, his former Hokage. He doesn't even feel like he could take him on. So, he's decided that he was going to wait for a little bit until he would be strong enough. And then he would, push villages, directly head on. But for now, they're just going to have to, stealth attack Fu. Well, not stealth attack. They're going to invite Fu. Damn it, I said Fu. They're going to invite Yugito to her, the team. Say it's for peace and stuff. They have a good feeling though, since Yugito was treated right, and so is B. That those two Jinchuriki are probably very likely to decline, since they were never really abused like that. They had a good life, way better than Naruto, Fu, or Gaara. So they're probably going to decline. So Naruto is very sure that, I said, they're going to decline the offer. So he has a plan already to stealth attack, Yugito. I was going to say Fu again. And knock her out, and then kidnap her. Put her in one of his prisons, his chakra seal prisons. Well, he doesn't have a chakra seal prison. But, he was thinking about just taking her, capturing her, using some chakra seals that he taught Fu. Since, they have a couple of those back at her village. And at the Sand Village, they have some chakra seals. And then put it on Yugito. Put a bunch on Yugito since Fu got a bunch of chakra. And lock up Yugito. I keep on messing that up. And just, when the time is right, they'll extract her Biju. And, yeah, put it in probably Gaara. Let him get a bit, gain some strength. And yeah, they'll be fine for that. Or, put it in a different vessel. But they don't plan on keeping or trying to convince Yugito or B, since they were treated right. They're loyal to their villages. Not stupid loyalty. They have a reason to be loyal, Other Jinchurikis don't, but these two, they do. So, Naruto has a plan to just, it's really one of his main plans to just capture and, extract the Biju from Yugito and B. So they're now heading out to go and, continue their plans to, destroy the leaf and world domination probably, so Jinchurikis won't have to grow up the way that they did. So as they are on their way to Yugito's village, since she is still there. She didn't leave yet. Obviously, they don't know where her mission is. They just know that she's going on a solo mission. Since she was bragging about how she was going to go on another solo mission that was going to get her a lot of money for the village. And, Naruto's spy overheard it. So they spot Yugito after they get to the village, and they trail her from a distance. Now, Gaara can't fly, but Fu and Naruto can. So Naruto has to carry Gaara on his back, like a piggyback ride, and they have to trail Yugito from a height. Not too far up where they can't spot Yugito, but not too low to where Yugito can easily sense her. Now, since Yugito has a Biju, and Gaara has a Biju, and Fu has a Biju, and Naruto, well, he's unsensible. He doesn't have ki, so he doesn't have to trail her as bad. But like I said, he's carrying Gaara, so he has to trail her. He has to stay back just as far as Fu, even though he's unsensible since he doesn't have ki. He still is carrying Gaara, and he's, just because you don't got chakra doesn't mean you're unsensible. It's just going to make it a lot harder to sense you, So, they're just tracking her. And then they lose her for a split second. And then, when they get over the tree line where they just lost her, well, she's nowhere to be found. And they're confused because they thought she was just going to continue down this path down to where her mission would be or wherever. So they land and they go searching for Fu. Well, damn it. They go searching for Yugito. And they still can't find her. And that's when, Yugito sneak attacks them. And she's already in her two-tailed cloak. And she's just growling at them. What do you want, enemy shinobi? You here to capture me for your village? And Naruto's like, whoa. I'm just here to bring you onto my team. To reform the world. So that Jinchurikis don't have to grow up being abused anymore. I'm not here to attack you. I'll only attack you. I'll only resort to violence if I have to. So, what do you think? Is it a good plan? I can include your village in it. We don't have to. We don't have to lead to violence. As Naruto slowly walks towards her. And this is to keep Fujito. This is to keep Yugito on her toes. And to keep her attention on Naruto. So Gaara and, Fu, they split up. Well, they send out clones secretly. And the clones, they go ahead and they start setting up the seals. And, Yugito's about to attack Naruto again. But that's when he yells, I didn't want to have to do this to you, but now! As they activate the chakra barrier. And it includes Gaara's sand. So Gaara traps her in sand. And they activate the seals, keeping her in place, keeping her calm. Well, not keeping her calm, but lowering her chakra use. And then they walk up on her and they put the seals on her. And Naruto's like, it didn't have to be this way, Yugito. You could have just joined my team. And Yugito's like, I would never join your team. I'm only loyal to the cloud. You understand? You enemy shinobi. I'll kill you once I get out of these mines. I kill you. I promise. And Naruto's like, sad that you have to go out like this. It's really sad. And Naruto then punches her, knocking her out. Sorry for the interruption, folks. But now Yugito is just locked up in a cell. And she wakes up in her cell, trying to unravel the binds. But it's high-level seals. Seals that constrict her use of the Biju. Seals that constrict her use of chakra. So she can't even use her chakra. Or she can't even talk to her two-tailed Biju. She can't talk to her cat at all. So she's just screaming, damn it, let me out. And Naruto's like, and let you escape and tattle on me or try to attack me? Because you can't kill me. It would just end in your death. But you know what? I'll give you a deal. I know you probably won't take it, but if you do, you will be able to have your freedom, You join my team. Okay? Okay? Join my team. It's for freedom. It's for peace. It's what your village wants, right? Or that's what I assume it wants. Probably just another greedy village like the rest. But you join me. You get lots of benefits, okay? You can kill as many people as you want. Get the most handsomest men. I don't care, okay? Eat as much as you want. You could be like a queen. You could rule over the cloud. Rule over the world aside me, aside my group. The tailless tailed beast. You could rule aside your brothers and sisters. Or you can die. And I could give that special power you have, that Biju, to someone else who accepts my dream and understands it. So, you in or you out? I mean, come on, it's a pretty fair deal, right? You get to do whatever you want. You basically have a monarchy of your own village or as many villages as you want. And all I just ask of you is to not betray me or the rest of your team. Is that understandable? And you teach us like, there's no catch, that's it. I just have to be loyal. And I was like, I don't expect you to accept it, but I'll give you some time, okay? I'll give you plenty of time to think it over. And don't try anything stupid, because I can kill you very easily. Alright? Just want you to know. As he walks off. You think to yourself, I know she's just gonna use this power I'm giving to her against me. She's not gonna be anything like Gara Fu. Because she doesn't understand the pain of being abused and hated by your own village that you try to serve and care for. She's probably gonna betray me the second she gets out of that cage. That's why I'm not planning on letting her out. But if she does accept it, I'll give her some false hope. Maybe take off some seals. Let her out the cage for a little bit, then put her back in. Then you'll find a suitable host for that two-tailed cat. As he continues to walk off, and, as he expected and predicted, Yugito's thinking about using this against him, being able to give this type of information to the cloud, allow the cloud to get, these other two Biju and this powerhouse, Naruto, So she's just thinking about using this against Naruto. So, we're just going to time skip a couple of days later. And we're in the cloud right now. And the cloud are very, very frantically looking for food. They have sent a bunch of scouting teams out. They've called for help from the Leaf. We have some of the best scouting teams. They've called for help from the other villages. They've heard what happened to the sand villages to Jerky, how he was, he wasn't stolen, but they assume he was stolen. He just disappeared off the map. And now their Yugito, their second-tailed Biju, just disappeared now. And they're wondering if it's the same group. And they're just frantically searching, frantically asking for help to get Yugito back, because she may not be the strongest Biju, but she's still a Biju container. Okay? I said she may not be the strongest Biju, but she still has a Biju that's still very much valuable. And to lose an asset like that could very, very hurt. It could really hurt the villages. Money. It could really hurt their economy. It could hurt a lot. Okay? It could hurt their status, their power. It could hurt everything. It can make them a lot weaker. Now, they still got B, but they're pretty sure that B is probably going to be next up in the list. If not, probably one of the last, since they're going from order. So, first, second, third is probably next, and fourth into, B. So they're just frantically looking for Yugito and, making, plans and seals to protect their village so it doesn't happen to them again. Because they can't lose B. They can't be like the Sand, one of the weakest villages. They can't be this weak. They need their Biju. Their Biju is what gives them their respect. Not I mean, the Kage is a part of it, but it's really the Biju that they have. That's why the Leaf was the most respected and most powerful, because they had the nine-tailed Biju. They had the nine tails, which was the most powerful Biju combined. I mean, that combined doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not sure if it's stated anywhere. It's probably not true, but I'm pretty sure Kurama alone could take on all of his other Biju brethren just by himself, because he's that much stronger than them all. I just know that he's stronger than them all. Like, a lot of them combined, he's stronger than them. So that's why the Leaf were such a powerhouse. Even though they only had one Biju, they were the strength of that Biju. It gave them that, respect, that power, in them clients coming in, which helped with their economy a lot. So they're, like I said, looking for food. Not food. Damn it, I'm gonna keep messing that up a lot. But they're looking for Yugito a lot. Like, they're looking for it everywhere. But they are thinking about giving up. They're thinking about it. And they know that there's no point in wasting all these resources. I mean, these are, she's the second tail Biju, okay? She's the second tail Biju's container. That's a very valuable resource. But, they're using up a lot of time to find one Biju, when they have a pretty good idea that their Jinchuriki B might be next up on the list. So they have to use that resource to protect B and make sure that he doesn't end up like Yugito, stolen or dead with the Biju gone or something horrible. So they have to use their resources, sadly, to protect B and to keep him, safe, and to make sure that he doesn't go and, get stolen like Yugito, because he's more valuable than Yugito is. And if they're not using their resources to make sure that he doesn't end up like her, then they're going to be even weaker than they already are, which is not what they need right now. So they just give up for now. They don't have a good feeling about Yugito's situation, though. They feel that she's already dead at this point, since it's been a couple days, Her mission was a simple mission. It was, grab this, grab that, and come back to the village. It wasn't that difficult. They were stealing from a minor village and just grabbing a couple things. She should have been back by the next day, to be honest. So the fact that she's not back, and they're using all these resources on her, they just might as well let her go. So they decide to. And, well, that's basically the end for Yugito, I guess. Because Naruto, he lets her out the cage. She accepts the request after a couple days. He lets her out. And she's about to run away, because she doesn't feel like she can handle these three, actually. So she's about to run. But Naruto knocks her out. He's like, I'm not surprised. I expected you to run, but not that quickly. Could have led me into, trusting you a little bit more, but whatever. I'm sorry I have to do this, Yugito, but unfortunately, you aren't a valuable asset, but that Biju is. Since you aren't a valuable asset, well, you have to go. And, well, that's where we're going to end this part. Peace out.